Jeopardy! Making long overdue change for next season. Changes are coming to Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune next season. The two hit game shows have remained popular for decades and are two of the most watched shows on television today. However, they have always been network shows. And with people moving away from cable, it is harder to reach all the fans who have grown to love them over the years. Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune moving to streaming. Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune announced a significant change for next season. This is a change many fans claim has been long overdue. They are moving to streaming. However, before anyone gets upset about the announcement, they are not leaving network television, which is still free to watch for people with antennas or cable TV. Ken Jennings hosts Jeopardy! The king of daytime television game shows. Ryan Seacrest hosts Wheel of Fortune and has enjoyed success since replacing Pat Sajak this season. Now, more fans have a chance to see the two game shows in a very different way. Both game shows are getting their first streaming deals. This will allow Sony to find larger and younger audiences for the two hit series. Their parent company announced that it is accepting bids from companies in the media and tech sectors. Sony hopes to have a deal in place as early as April, but they are talking to different streaming services. According to reports, the deals are for the streaming rights to new episodes via the New York Times. It sounds like these will be 3-year deals and would start as soon as this September. The world is changing around us, said Keith Legoy, the chairman of Sony's TV division. Consumption on streaming is now overtaking consumption of other forms of delivery of television. What does this mean for Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune? Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune average 7 million American viewers a day. However, these numbers are down as more people watch television in other ways. Older audience members mostly stick with traditional viewing with antennas or cable TV. Several shows have gone to streaming. WWE Monday Night Raw, which used to average over 6 million viewers on Monday nights on USA Network, has moved to Netflix. The numbers have been mostly consistent with recent cable numbers, but WWE seems happy with the move. Competitor AEW Dynamite has a deal now where it simulcasts on TNT and Max, getting the best of both worlds. Jeopardy! Already tested the waters. Pop culture Jeopardy! Streams on Prime Video, and if Sony wants to move the flagship show to streaming, it sounds like that was a positive experience. However, many fans rebelled when Dancing with the Stars moved from traditional television to Disney+. This meant it only lasted one season, and now it simulcasts on both ABC and Disney+, similar to AEW on Max and TNT. The good news is that fans without streaming can still watch Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune, but they will have to wait a day after the first airing to see them in syndication. Jeopardy! Is finally flipping the script. After decades of steadfast tradition, the iconic quiz show is making a long overdue change that's set to shake up the blue and gold podiums next season. For the first time in its 40-year history, Jeopardy! Will introduce a rotating guest clue writers panel, bringing a fresh blend of voices, perspectives, and specialties directly into the game's famed answer and question format. This shift comes in response to long-standing fan calls for more diverse and contemporary categories. The new panel, composed of historians, scientists, pop culture experts, and even acclaimed authors, promises a more dynamic board, with clues spanning from ancient history to the nuances of modern streaming hits. It's a nod to the show's legacy of intellectual rigor, but with a sharper eye toward today's evolving cultural landscape. Executive producer Michael Davis called the change long overdue, acknowledging that while Jeopardy! As classic categories have their charm, audiences are hungry for clues that better reflect the world they live in now. We want to honor our past while inviting in new voices that keep Jeopardy! Exciting, challenging, and relevant, Davis said in a press release. The rotating panel will debut during season 42, with guest contributors announced monthly. Fans can expect deeper dives into underrepresented fields, from global literature and emerging technologies to lesser-known cultural traditions and groundbreaking scientific discoveries. While the core format remains untouched, this move signals Jeopardy's openness to evolution, ensuring it continues to engage loyal viewers while attracting fresh audiences. It's a clever wager on curiosity, and one Alex Trebek, ever an advocate of lifelong learning, might have championed? The answer is, this quiz show just got a bold intellectual refresh. The question is, what is Jeopardy? Would you like a punchier or headline-style version too?